Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who might be playing for the next 10 years as well.
Hell yeah.
He's faster than he's ever been. Last year, he just ran all over the Indianapolis Colts. Just ran all over them. They weren't the only team, obviously, he crushed. There was many others, so much so that whenever he was on the market, there was a lot of teams that were interested. Is he going to stay down in Miami? Is the South Florida boy going to stay home? Then he went to the New York Jets training camp, and they were chanting his goddamn name.
Yep.
And you see what they're building. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest running back for the New York Jets, a 4-time Pro Bowler, a man who's a stallion that I wish was going to be a Colt, Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, Pat?
Hey, congrats on a new baby. Congrats on a new baby.
I appreciate that. Appreciate it, man.
I respect and appreciate the fact that both sides were like, yeah, I'm going to sign with the Jets, but also got a baby. So, we're going to do this. Was that something you wanted? Did you want to make a decision before the baby came? Was there any tie into that for a deadline?
It was kind of like weighing in at the same time because I wanted to get, that part situated with them knowing like where I'm going and where my child's going to be. So like, I kind of wanted to get that squared away.
Did you know where you were going before the announcement was made? Like, did you have a good feeling after the visit? Were you still torn, or how close were you to maybe not being a Jet?
I think after the visit, kind of like sold everything up, just getting around the people in the building, getting around the offensive staff, getting around Hackett, getting around the players, and just feeling the vibes. Obviously the roster itself speaks for itself. So just getting around and seeing how they was doing things, and it was great, man. The visit turned out better than I thought.
When we all saw on Hard Knocks and on the internet, Dalvin Cook, that had to feel pretty good. I mean, these Jets fans are fucking excited about this year. And I know there's like Aaron comes from Green Bay where I think they were like ready for the next chapter or whatever and used to winning. It's like this Jets team and franchise has been yearning for this. You feel it, and I assume you felt it obviously on your trip out there.
Yeah, I definitely feel it. They should be excited. I think they did a great job on the front office of putting some pieces together and putting this thing together right. It starts with the quarterback position. I think we went all in on that, and just adding everything we need around them. Just going to win. We just got to go out there and do it now.
Go ahead, AJ.
Dalvin, what's it like learning a new playbook as a running back? We always hear about quarterbacks going to new systems, trying to pick up the new terminology. Is it tough as a running back?
Yeah, it's kind of tough, but I kind of ran the system about 2-3 years ago. So just getting the verbiage down and all the terminology, just getting that refreshed back in my head, that's about it.
So Breece Hall, obviously last year, was a rookie sensation. Just went crazy whenever he was on the field as a young buck. I think we're all incredibly surprised and impressed. He's back healthy. You're obviously there as a guy who's just a perennial dog in the NFL. What is that relationship like? How have the conversations gone between you two, and what are your expectations of that?
It's been good. We kind of been on the side, off to the side with each other, like more majority of the time. He just starting to get back in practice, and so am I. And it's just been having conversation, what I see, how he feel. I kind of been through that situation of, getting hurt early in my career and not knowing the certainty of, am I going to be the same player again? But just putting that in his head, you work hard, you get what you deserve. I feel like he's a worker, and we know that the talent that he brings to the field. So I think just pairing us up, I think is going to be, something to watch this year.
Yeah, hell yeah, we can't wait to watch it. But like Aaron was Zach. Do you feel the same type of thing with Breece, like for the future of the running back position?
Yeah. Like I said, I done had a lot of success in this league, these past few years. And I feel like I got a lot more to still show to this league. But just seeing the amount of football that I've seen, I feel like I can help him as a young player just to get where he need to go.
Dude, Jets fans are going to hear that and be so fucking pumped.
Yep.
I mean, that's just how it goes. Dalvin, I can't wait to watch you two over there. Connor has a question for you.
Yeah, Dalvin, we were actually just talking before about the running back Zoom that kind of took place regarding all of the running backs in the league and kind of the problems with the contracts that are going on. Was that something that you were a part of? And did you, know or talk to anyone after? And was there some sort of, not solution, but something floated out there by all of you guys as a group that you could all agree on to try and, right the ship of the running back contracts going forward?
Yeah, it was definitely something put together by the guys when they started group chat, a group text first on Instagram, and all the guys that was around the league was in the message. And I think it just kind of carried on to, they want to sit down with the PA and kind of come up with a solution. But me, honestly, I thought nothing was resolved. I know, obviously, they still position how they view the position. So it wasn't nothing going to change just over that call, So, like, I think we still got to come up with a solution of, how we look at the running back a little position, a little different now. So it's nothing that we came up with yet.
So you ended up signing, I think, for $8 million. Was that a massive part of the decision? Obviously, business has to happen, but there were some people who immediately said, well, he's going to go chase a ring or he's going to chase a paycheck because he's a running back and nobody's paying. So now you go and get what seemingly is a Super Bowl-ready team with the Jets, which is what people expected, and money. Was money a massive piece of it all? And were you tempted anywhere else financially?
My talent was going to pay for itself. Like, I know the word for Dalvin Cook. Like, I wasn't just going to put myself in a position where I'm not compensated for, what my talent is. Like, I know what my talent is and what I bring to organization as a whole, like on and off the field. I'm going to dedicate myself to be the best human being I can be. So, like, I know what that is. And, like you said, I wanted to go to a team that was suited right now to go win. I'm trying to go win a ring. I've been watching it for a few years now. I'm trying to go get one.
I'll tell you what, you saying, yeah, let's not get crazy. I heard the people reporting like, hey, he wants to win a ring. That's all that matters. Somebody's making money off this, right? Yeah. Somebody's going to be making money somewhere. I appreciate that. It seemed to work out perfectly. Ty has a question for you.
Dalvin, we've only been able to see a little bit of it on Hard Knocks so far, but they showed, a clip of Nathaniel Hackett being over the hill, just super excited when he found out, you were there and that the Jets had actually signed you. And then a lot of people have, their opinions on Robert Saleh, but I think he's kind of turning how a lot of people think about him. Just early on so far here, what are your impressions or what's your relationship like with both of those guys?
It's cool, man. They treat you like men. And I think in this business, I think that's very important. Treat men like men. That's what we is. And, being around Hack just for these few days, these 2 weeks or whatever, it's been fun, man. You know what you're walking into every day. Hack gonna be Hack. He gonna come with that energy. He gonna bring it. And Sal gonna be Sal, man. Head man is head man. He's just cool. He laid back. Let the guys run the show, and I think that's how it's supposed to be. It's a player's locker room, and he let us run the locker room, and I think that's important.
Him talking about the offense being, because obviously we've all been on teams where defensive head coaches have been there. And their thought, I think naturally, is like, well, I got hired because our defense is going to be fucking good. This is going to happen. Him realizing that the offense is going to be good on Hard Knocks was like a cool moment. You know what I mean? Like when he sees Aaron do something, he's like, man, that's the best quarterback that this defense has ever had.
Yeah.
And then you get added to, is he underwater?
In the tunnel.
He's going in New York right now. Oh, no, we're losing him like 15 minutes or so. It's been on traffic.
Yeah. At least.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back. Well, yeah.
What's that sound?
Hold your breath.
What tunnel? Yeah, what tunnel is that?
Is that the tunnel? Who's that? All right, that baby Zach. We appreciate it. You back? You think you're back?
I thought I was back the whole time.
Nah, I respect it. We lost you there at the beginning of that tunnel. Are you going into the city right now? Are you in New York?
I'm in New York.
Okay.
All right.
Dalvin Cook in New York doing his thing. I think Saleh, you could see his genuine happiness for how good the offense can be. You see the same thing, right? Obviously.
Yeah. When you got a defense like we got that can put pressure on another team, adding that opposing side, which is on the offense, applying pressure too. I think you put it all together, it's something special, man. We know what our defense brings to the table, so we're going to have the opportunity to go out there and do what we need to do. We just got to go do it.
Hell yeah. Expectations are high. It sounds like they're warranted, obviously. Tone has the last question for you here, Dalvin.
Yeah, Dalvin, have you thought about it, and how awesome is it going to be playing against your brother on Monday Night Football Week 1 and being in the same division?
That's going to be cool as shit, man, to be honest. That's going to be cool as shit. Just for my family, the relationship me and my little brother got it's fun, man. We compete, we have fun, we push each other. And that's just something, that we're going to look back on 10, 20 years from now, and we're going to talk about games like that with our kids and stuff like that. It's fun, man. I cherish them all. I'm 1-0 against them. I'm looking to be 2-0. So, hey, here we go.
Hey, they're calling it the cook-off, is what I'm hearing. That's not a bad name.
Get the grill ready.
Hey, you start cooking back there. We appreciate you joining us. Enjoy your time. We think the team's going to be great. It's great to hear you feel the exact same way. You're the man, Dalvin.
Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, are you in shape right now? If you had to play this weekend, you could?
I'm ready to go.
Were you ever out of shape at your old ass age now, or do you have to stay in shape all year round?
Nah, you got to take care of the body, Pat. You know how that go.
No, I didn't. That's why I had to retire. You know what I mean? That's the way it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Dalvin Cook. Appreciate you.
Dalvin.